This is Tea with Queens, where we don't follow the gossip, we lead it.
From celeb chaos to glam scandals, we call it like we see it.
Unfiltered, unbothered, unapologetic. So, checking out Shia LaBeouf's journey, it's like, a real roller coaster ride, from his Disney beginnings in Even Stevens and Holes to big action hits like Transformers and even that tricky Indiana Jones gig he kind of regrets.
Right. And it's interesting how, despite still having projects on IMDb, you hardly see him in the big league anymore.
Exactly. I mean, he's been battling substance abuse issues and getting into fights that landed him in rehab a few times, not to mention those legal battles over alleged abusive behavior.
Yep. Yeah, the whole thing with FKA Twigs really shook things up. Her claims of constant abuse, the emotional toll it took on her, and all that.
For sure. And then there's his public acknowledgement on the John Bernthal podcast where he admits to being pleasure-seeking and selfish. It's like, he's saying I hurt people, even though he later argues it led him to an ego death moment that reshaped his life.
But don't you find it, a bit hard to take at face value? I mean, admitting to all that is bold, but can we be sure it's a permanent turnaround?
That's a valid critique. I mean, it's one thing to confess and another to completely change your behavior, right? However, his recent focus on his family, with his wife Mia Goth and daughter Isabel, does suggest he's trying to, build a more stable foundation.
Yeah. And then there's his, surprising turn toward Catholicism. Getting confirmed by the Capuchin Franciscans and even hinting at a potential religious vocation. Now that's a shift you don't see every day from a big Hollywood star.
Absolutely, it's like he's saying, I'm done with the old me. His email to Olivia Wilde about leaving Don't Worry, Darling over scheduling and rehearsals also paints a picture of someone prioritizing personal values over blockbuster buzz.
Still, I wonder if focusing on faith might pull him, too far away from the art of acting he's known for.
That's a fair point, but maybe it's a necessary part of his, redemption arc. It's almost Shakespearean, the rise, the fall, and now a potential path to redemption.
Yeah, it does make you reflect on how personal transformation in the public eye can be so complicated.
Exactly. Shia's story is a cautionary tale about fame and personal demons, yet it also shows, there's always a chance for growth, even after some pretty heavy mistakes.
Right. And that makes you wonder what next. Whether his next chapter will be on screen or in a new calling, like a religious one.
For sure. The narrative remains open-ended, and it's like, you're watching a live drama unfold where personal accountability meets public life.
Yep. It's both fascinating and, a bit sobering at the same time.
Absolutely. And it reminds us that behind the celebrity glamour, there's a real human story fraught with struggles, growth, and redemption.
Well, I guess we'll see how Shia keeps navigating his future, balancing onstage drama with real-life drama.
Right. And, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on his evolving journey.
Here's to hoping that, in the end, he finds the stability and redemption he's searching for.